When you're walking through a forest, one thing you really need is a strong heart and legs that can run fast. Because in a quiet, empty forest, you never know what you might come across at any moment. Usually, forests are places we all like to visit. They're beautiful and relaxing to look at. But for some people, a forest full of trees and vines is also the perfect place to hide strange and unbelievable things. Honestly, there's no better place than a forest to hide something like that. So when you're walking through a forest, you might find things you never even imagined, not even in your dreams. Even right now, there are still unbelievable things hidden inside forests around the world. So in today's video, we're going to talk about the most unbelievable things ever found in forests. Now let me ask you something. What do you think you're looking at right now? Imagine this. You're walking through a forest, expecting nothing more than trees, rivers, maybe some wildlife. And then suddenly you see this, a massive pyramid standing right in the middle of the forest. What would that feel like? Anyone who sees it for the first time doesn't need long to realize one thing. This does not belong here. I mean, just look at it. Doesn't it feel like something that fell from the sky and landed right in the middle of the jungle? Well, this strange pyramid tomb is actually located in Blickling Estate in England. And here's the crazy part. It's over 200 years old. This is a 45-foot-tall pyramid-shaped tomb. Inside it lies the body of a man named John Hobart, the second Earl of Buckinghamshire. But he's not alone. The bodies of his two wives are also buried inside this mysterious structure. And get this pyramid was built using around 190,000 blocks of Portland stone. Believe it or not, today it looks dark, almost gray-black, because of weather and time. But back then, it was shining, bright white, almost glowing in the middle of the forest. And here's something even more insane. The entrance door alone weighs over 500 kilograms. Yeah, just the door. Now think about it. A giant pyramid, hidden deep inside a forest, holding secrets from over 200 years ago. This is exactly why forests are never just forests. They're full of mysteries, waiting to surprise you. In the state of Connecticut in America, there's an abandoned forest. And inside it, there's a strange place known as Little People's Village. But this isn't the kind of village you're imagining. It's made up of a large number of very small houses, all with a creepy, mysterious look. And right next to them, there's also a big abandoned stone house. And that's where the story gets darker. According to legend, a couple once lived in that house. But people say the woman wasn't just normal. They say she was a witch. Now here's the creepy part. The couple was constantly disturbed by small, mysterious creatures known as fairies, living deep in the forest around them. So one day, the woman came up with a strange idea. She told her husband, "Let's build them a village." And that's exactly what they did. But things didn't go the way they expected. As time passed, the village kept growing. More houses, more signs of something living there. And according to the story, those tiny creatures became stronger, more powerful, and far more dangerous. They didn't just live there anymore. They took control. The legend says those small, mysterious beings slowly drove the couple insane. So what kind of experience would it be if you were walking through a quiet, empty forest and suddenly saw something like this place? Over thousands of years, humans have achieved incredible things with technology. Today, we can build machines, explore space, and understand things our ancestors never even imagined. But here's the truth. No matter how advanced we become, there are still things on Earth that science simply can't explain. One of the best examples of this comes from Costa Rica. Hidden deep inside its forests are something truly strange. perfect stone spheres. Not one or two, but many of them. No one knows who made them. No one knows how they were made, and no one knows why. Back in the 1930s, a group of people discovered these massive stone balls in the middle of an abandoned forest. At first, they thought they had found treasure. They believed there was gold hidden inside. So they did something extreme. They used dynamite and blew some of them apart. But after all that, there was nothing inside. No gold, no treasure, nothing. Just solid stone. Since then, scientists have tried again and again to solve this mystery. But every attempt has failed. They believe the key to solving it was the exact position and alignment of the spheres. But here's the problem. Many of them have already been moved from their original places. So, because of that, scientists missed the chance to solve the problem. Now let me ask you something. What do you think you're looking at right now? Imagine this. You're walking through a dense, abandoned forest. And suddenly you see something like this right in front of you. What would you feel? I know, even just looking at this picture might make your heart skip a beat. Here's what really happened. A forest ranger was walking along a trail and stumbled upon something that stopped him in his tracks. It was a trip wire, but not just any wire. When he looked up, he couldn't believe his eyes. Hanging above him was a massive, deadly trap. A huge spike trap made from a stone weighing around 20 pounds with sharpened spikes designed to impale anything unlucky enough to get caught in it. One wrong move and that thing swings down like a medieval executioner. You don't even need me to explain what would happen if an animal or a person triggered it. So here's a warning. Next time you're in a forest, don't just watch out for the animals. Be careful about the traps set for them too. Back in November 2015, something strange happened in San Francisco. For the people living there, it wasn't just a normal month. One night, several residents reported seeing something unusual in the sky. A mysterious light moving through the darkness. They tried to track it to figure out where it was going, but no one could. And then, things got even stranger. Not far from there, a woman made a shocking discovery in a nearby forest. Something no one could explain. As people started to panic, photos of the creature quickly spread across the internet. The woman who first saw it said something disturbing. She claimed that before it completely died, the creature actually moved. Like it was slightly expanding, almost breathing. After that, scientists from around the world tried to find out what it was. They said it was probably not an alien. Instead, they suggested it could be the result of a nuclear missile test in the area. They believe it might have been an unborn fetus, possibly from a cow or a deer, that was affected by the loud sound or shock from the test. But here's the question. Do you really think if it was something not from this world? They would actually tell us. So what really happened that night? What was that light in the sky? And what exactly was that creature? To this day, no one truly knows. It's still a mystery. They say forests are alive. Nature itself is alive. And if something is alive, it breathes. So what if I told you? This is what it looks like when a forest starts breathing. Just look at this, the ground rising and falling. Like something huge is alive beneath it. And the sound, it almost feels like a giant creature growling from under the earth. It doesn't even look real. But here's the strange part. This is actually real. And it's all caused by something simple. The weather. Strong winds move through the forest, pushing huge trees back and forth. And as those massive trees sway, their roots, deep under the ground, begin to move. That movement shifts the soil itself, making the forest floor rise and fall like it's breathing. It's rare and honestly a little unsettling to watch. Now just imagine this. You're walking alone. through an abandoned forest, completely silent, and suddenly the ground beneath your feet starts moving like this. What would you do? Because at that moment, it wouldn't feel like nature anymore. It would feel like something is alive,